Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. U.S. President Donald Trump may be weighing a new Iranian proposal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a move that could ease global energy tensions. The White House says Trump discussed the proposal with his national security team on Monday. This comes after Iran reportedly shared a two-stage peace plan with Washington through Pakistan, offering to reopen the vital shipping route if Washington lifts its naval blockade and the war comes to an end. Iran also proposed delaying negotiations over its nuclear program to a later stage. Here in South Korea, President Lee Jae-myung has vowed to broaden Korea's diplomatic outreach to the global south. Presiding over a cabinet meeting on Tuesday, Lee said that the war in the Middle East has accelerated a structural reshaping of the global economy and security landscape. He stressed that Seoul must adopt a more strategic and flexible approach by reducing over-reliance on specific regions and steadily expanding its diplomatic options. He added that his recent trip to India and Vietnam helped strengthen cooperation across a wide range of areas, calling it a positive outcome for the country's long-term national interests. President Lee Jae-myung has vowed to overcome a national crisis based on social integration and the spirit of Admiral Lee Sun-shin. He attended the 481st anniversary of the birth of the 16th-century naval commander Lee Sun-shin on Tuesday in the city of Asan. In his speech, Lee noted uncertainties stemming from the rapidly changing international order and rising energy costs due to the Middle East war. He said society needs to overcome challenges together, just as the Admiral saved the country from Japanese invasion more than 400 years ago. The president promised to achieve co-prosperity and a fair society, and vowed to make the country one of the global leaders in AI. Korea has overtaken the UK to rank as the world's 8th largest stock market, driven by a strong rally in AI-related tech heavyweights. Bloomberg reported Tuesday that the total market capitalization of Korean-listed firms has jumped more than 45% this year to around $4.04 trillion. This far outpaces the UK, which has seen only a roughly 3% rise to $3.99 trillion. The report pointed to strong gains in AI-driven chip stocks, noting that Korea's two memory giants account for over 40% of the benchmark index. Meanwhile, the Kospi closed around the 6,640 level, up about 0.4% from the previous session, after briefly topping the 6,700 mark for the first time during intraday trading. BTS has earned platinum certification from France's National Syndicate of Phonographic Publishing for its latest full-length album Arirang, according to the group's agency on Tuesday. The certification is awarded to albums that surpass the equivalent of 100,000 sales, combining metrics including physical album sales and streaming. It marks BTS's fourth platinum-certified group album, with the milestone achieved about a month after its release. That's faster than previous albums Map of the Soul 7 and Proof, which each took more than a year. BTS kicked off its North American tour Arirang in Tampa on Saturday. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.